Do you have any children, and if so, how many?
Yes, two.
Okay. From what country or countries were your ancestors located?
Well, Germany, I would think.
Okay, great. In what city or part of what state and country did you spend your formative years?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay. And in Ohio, did you live in urban, suburban, or rural areas?
Rural.
Okay. And where do you live now?
In a small city.
In Ohio?
Forest City, North Carolina.
Okay. And how long have you lived there?
We just moved here a couple months ago.
And you said it was a rural town there?
Yes.
Okay. And where in your lifetime have you lived the longest?
Ohio.
Okay. And for how long did you live there?
All my life.
Okay.
Up till now.
Okay. To you, what is nature or the natural world?
Undeveloped countryside.
Okay. And were your parents' livelihoods or interests somehow connected to working with or in nature?
Farming.
Farming. And as a child, how much free time did you prefer to spend outside? As little as possible, some, or you preferred to be outside? Preferred to be outside. And now, how much do you like being outside? As little as possible, some, or you prefer to be outside?
We prefer outside.
Good. Okay. What things do you do to connect to the natural world, and what meaning do those things have for you?
I watch nature programs, usually on TV, or take hikes and drives through the countryside.
Nice. Okay. Other than those activities you just listed, what other activities have you done or participated in outdoors in the past years?
Bicycling, horseback riding.
Okay, great. And how have you learned about nature? Is there anything in your background that would make you knowledgeable or make you not very knowledgeable with nature?
Yes, we spent a lot of time camping as a child.
And then farming as well, I would assume you learned a lot. And then how has your heritage, culture, or way of life influenced your view of nature?
I think we're guardians of the land. We should protect and preserve it.
Okay, great. And then how is nature important to you? Do you think that in your lifetime some elements of nature will be lost? And if you do think that, how do you think that loss would affect you?
Well, it would be sad, of course, but I think the government needs to be careful to keep and maintain the lands that it already owns, and not sell them or lease them out to other interests. So I would like to see our government be careful about
Preserving parks
preserving
and
parks and
forests.
public lands.
Okay. Right. Can you name or explain any natural objects or local places in the natural world that hold some specific meaning or significance to you?
I love the rivers and streams, and I enjoy fishing, so I'm attracted to that more than anything. So.
Okay, great. Do you feel that knowing the names of objects in the natural world, such as the names of insects or trees, change your observation or your enjoyment or use of those objects?
I think it's important to understand life forms on Earth.
And that it'll help you develop your relationship with them if you know what they are. Um, have have you ever or do you now gather any product from nature for food or medicine, fuel, art, hobby, sport, or anything along those
No, not
lines?
currently.
Okay. Has your family passed on any sayings about nature, or do you remember any sayings that others have told you in regards to nature?
Well, the farmer here can talk about rain. If it bubbles or something, see bubbles in the water when it rains, what does that mean?
Rain for 3 days straight.